What is up, everybody? It's your boy iBoy here, playing Black Ops 1. I don't have any other game, and today is gonna be a quick story time. This story is about when I was in 5th grade or 4th. I was around, let's say, 10 years old, and I was a pretty bad kid, you can say. I was always getting in trouble. I was getting my mom called, and day after day it would be the same thing. So it came to this one day where it was in the last week of school, actually. We were gonna graduate. I don't even know why we had graduation, and I was in 6th grade. I messed up. I just remembered I was in 6th grade, not 4th. I was around 12. My bad, guys. I don't know my own age when this story happened. Oh shit. Alright, so I was around 12 years old in 6th grade. I remember this now because graduation, we were moving on to 7th grade. Well, back then, they made this law where middle school would be 7 and 7th and 8th grade, and then 6th grade would be part of elementary. So I remember I was getting happy because I'm getting the hell out of this school because I hated that school. It was so racist. Came to that one day, graduation. Turns out I got ISI. If you don't know what ISI is, it's called in-school suspension, but I don't know what the fuck the last I at the end meant. It was in-school suspension. I would be there pretty often. I knew the ladies. The ladies would freaking get mad at me because I would go all the time. And I was there pretty. Damn, this thing is low. I was there pretty often. The lady already knew me. I went in there. I said hi. Let's call her Pancake. Why not? All right. So I said hi, Pancake. She said, "What are you here now for?" I was like, being rude and talking back to the teacher because that was mostly what I was getting in trouble for. Let's go shake this. So I would always talk back and be rude to the teacher. I don't know why. Dumb Christian over here. So I was in ISI for 3 days. 3 days passed. I got out of ISI. I was happy like a little motherfurger. I was happy I got out. The same day I went to gym. Same day I went to gym. This guy that used to bully me decided that he wanted to pull my arm. But before he pulls my arm, before that incident happened, I was walking the gym. We sat on our spots. We had little red dots for our spots. We sat on them. I was in mine. We were playing this one game. Forgot what it was. We were playing this one game where you had to tag each other if you went to the other side of the line. And I was on my side, and the bully was on the other person's team. So you can pretty imagine right now what's gonna happen. So the bully's on the other team. I'm on my own team. I picked the team, of course. And we didn't want to go to each other's side. So I was close to the line where you cross the side, and he decides he wants to pull me. You know me. You know your boy gets mad like a little. I got mad. I'm like, why are you touching me? Like, you do not have the right to touch me. I got pissed, and I pulled his arm really hard. And I think I think he started crying, and they got me in trouble. And then he socked me in the face, and I started bleeding because I bit my lip. I was mad. I started crying. I remember that. I just remember I was a little bitch back then. Damn, I almost hit that. Alright, so I started crying. They pulled us both out. The gym teacher, it was a substitute that day. The gym teacher pulled us both out, asked us what happened because that guy wasn't paying attention. He wasn't really taking care of us. He just told us to play a game, and we played. He pulled us both out. He said, "What happened?" I said, "He pulled my arm. I pulled it back. He punched me in the face." I was just doing self-defense, man. I mean, I got in trouble. I was mad. I got in trouble. I got ISI again. Teacher already knew me. She's like, "Fuck you doing here again? You just got out. Like, why?" So the bully was in there too. He got suspended, actually, but he still had to come to ISI. He got suspended, but still had to come to ISI when he came back to school. So when he came back to school, I was only in there for 1 day, and this was in the last week of school. So this day comes up. I'm in there with him. I don't know why I did this. I was sitting by him. The day was going good. The day was going good. Everything was alright. It was all quiet in there. We were doing our work. Then he decides to paint his nails with the pencil. And my dumbass self started laughing. So I laughed. Teacher got me in trouble. Well, the lady that was thinking got me in trouble. Sent me to the assistant principal's office. She sent me there. He said, "We're gonna suspend you." I was like, "Why? I only laughed. It's not really a thing for you to suspend me just because I laughed." They freaking hated me, guys. Everyone there hated me. I just laughed. They suspended me. But before they did that, I went to the guy's office. Oh shoot! I went to the guy's office. He said, "I think we're gonna have to suspend you. I'll be right back." He said, "I'll be right back." He left the room. I was there, half a tear coming out, cause holy shit, man, your boy was about to get whooped when he got home. I was crying, fucking like tears were dropping on the floor. He came back in. He said, "I'm sorry, man. We're gonna have to expel you." And I was like, "What? You just said you were gonna suspend me." And he said, "Rules are rules." I'm like, "This isn't a rule. You just got me in trouble for me laughing." So I got expelled from 6th grade on the last week of school. I still got to graduate. I still got to move on. But then I went to a private school for 2 years, 7th and 8th. I went there for 2 years. And now that I'm in high school, guys, this is where it gets interesting. 2 years passed, 7th and 8th grade. They went good. I still got in trouble, though. They passed. I'm in 9th grade. This year, I'm in 9th grade. I go to orientation. Guess who's there? Yep. The guy that expelled me. He's at my new high school for 2 years. Then I see him at my new high school and I'm like, holy shit. This year's gonna be fucked. I didn't really pay much attention to him. He looked mad, like what the fuck is this kid doing here again? He looked mad. I was fucking worried, but luckily, I got my ass saved. He is now the assistant. He's not the assistant. He is now the counselor for the junior high at my high school, because there's like 2 buildings put together, junior high and high school. So he's counselor for junior high. I was so relieved. We have a whole different counselor. I was so relieved, but I still see him in the halls. I'm getting in trouble. Tells me to tuck my shirt in and stuff. But I was so relieved that he was the junior high's counselor and not the high school. What are these 3 doing? So that's pretty much it, guys. If you like this video in any way, make sure to give a thumbs up. If you don't like it, still make sure to give a thumbs up. I really appreciate all your support. Even though this is my 2nd video, I don't know what the fuck I did there. Even though this is my 2nd video, I really appreciate the support that I have been getting. You guys want to follow me on Instagram? Never mind, I don't want you to see my face. Nope, don't follow me on Instagram. I don't need followers. But guys, make sure to like this video, subscribe if you haven't already.